Most brands are forgettable. If your audience can tell instantly why you're different from others, they won't even notice you. In this video, I'm gonna break down the 3 most important steps to make your brand stand out. Okay, so this is how to stand out with your brand. And the 3 things we are going to talk about today are your brand core, your brand positioning, and your brand messaging. So let's start with brand core. The first thing is your vision. So why does your brand exist? What do you want to achieve with your brand? And this is about the impact you want to make with your brand. The mission is how do you actually want to deliver on your vision? So this is more action oriented and more practical. It's basically how do you bring your vision into reality? And for example, Nike's mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. Finally, there's your vehicle. So what do you actually offer? This is your product, service, or tool. And the interesting thing is that your vehicle can change over time, so you don't need to have the same product or service forever, while your vision and mission stay consistent. Okay, next we have brand positioning. And we have a lot of things here, but let's start with the most important one, which is your target audience. So this is the ideal customer that you want to attract. But in order to find our target audience, we first need to segment our current audience using demographics, psychographics, and behavior. So demographics are the outside facts like age, gender, income, or location. But psychographics are the inside world, like their hobbies, interests, values, or their personality. Behavior is what they do and how they behave, things like buying habits or loyalty. Next, we have differentiation. So this is really important. And this is the thing that makes your brand different than everyone else. You need to define this thing really clearly. UVP stands for Unique Value Proposition, and it is your unique offer or the specific outcome they get from your product. USP is really similar to UVP, and it stands for Unique Selling Proposition, but it is the feature that sets you apart. Next, we have competitive advantage. This is again really important because it is the thing that you do better than others. For example, if you have better cooking skills than the average person, that is your competitive advantage. Or if you have better fitness knowledge than the average person, that's your competitive advantage. And really important here that you don't need to be better than everyone, you just need to be better than your ideal customer, because if you are at least one step ahead of them, you can help them. Next, we have brand personality. So this is your unique style, tone, and energy. And this is really important again. And one thing I want to say here is to have the same format to your videos. So this means to have similar thumbnails, similar titles, and similar style when you are recording. And this is for people to recognize you when they get shown your video on the homepage. Someone who does this really well is Mr. Beast. You can see his channel and that his thumbnails and videos are quite similar. Finally, we have your brand essence, This is an emotion, a word, or an idea people associate with you. And again, this is really important because this is how people remember you and recognize you. So when they get shown your videos on the homepage, if they associate an emotion with you, for example, excitement, that's really good because they recognize you. By the way, if you're feeling stuck building your brand, we can help you with that and to implement the things that I'm teaching you today. You can book a call down below. The third step is your brand messaging. So, why are you doing this? What's your purpose with your brand? How are you different from others? And how do you want to do this? What exactly are you going to do? So this is your vehicle. And what are your unique stories and values? What's the story behind your brand? Mine is that I'm a 16-year-old agency owner. And stories are really important because they build emotional connection. And this is our ultimate goal with our brand messaging, to build emotional connection. And another thing is that people remember stories more easily than information and facts. The other thing is your values. So what are your unique values? So that's how you stand out with your brand. Build a strong brand core, position yourself clearly, and communicate with messaging that connects. If you're serious about scaling your brand, we can help you implement everything we talked about today. We help clarify your brand, create content that connects, and build systems to attract more customers. You can book a call down below. Bye.